Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here with us at the Mackinac Policy Conference. This week is always a really important opportunity to come together to continue creating a thriving, more competitive Michigan. At DTE, we are committed to making investments in our state that create real benefits for our communities and put Michigan at the forefront of technology and economic development. And this is a commitment that has been 10 years in the making, and today is yet another example of us following through. As a Michigan-based company, we know how vital it is to put dollars into the hands of our local companies as we actively build the grid of the future. Last year alone, DTE spent $2.9 billion with Michigan-based businesses, helping strengthening local companies and support jobs and communities across the state. The benefits of these much-needed investments are felt by local businesses, Michiganders, who have more opportunities for good-paying jobs right here at home, and our state's economy as we embrace innovation to compete for industries of the future. That's why I'm proud to share that DTE is investing $1.6 billion in Michigan's clean energy future through a partnership with LG Energy Solution Vertech to develop Michigan-made battery energy storage systems across the state. This investment makes the electric grid cleaner, more reliable, and more resilient while creating jobs, supporting local suppliers, and building supply chains that keep economic opportunities right here in Michigan. DTE remains committed to building a brighter future for Michigan through partnerships like this one to support responsible large load development. Our two data center agreements, one approved and one currently before the Michigan Public Service Commission, are expected to contribute $9 billion toward improving Michigan's electric system through 2025. That means major investments in infrastructure and grid modernization while reliably and affordably supporting all of our 2.3 million electric customers we serve in Southeast Michigan. It's not a matter of if these projects will come to fruition, it's when. And when the first data center project we're supporting comes online, expected by the end of 2027, our intention is to pause rate increases for at least 2 years. That is what responsible development looks like. Attracting investments while supporting affordability, reliability, clean energy progress, and long-term economic growth for Michigan families and businesses. With that, I want to turn it over to Trevor Lauer, Vice President and Vice Chairman, and Group President of DTE Energy to share more about the agreement with LG Vertech Solutions.
Hey, thanks, Joy. And everybody, I'm Trevor Lauer. This is a really exciting time. Joy talked about the way that these agreements give us the ability to continue to build out the Michigan grid to give clean, reliable, and affordable energy to all of our customers. And when we announce partnerships with somebody like LG, it demonstrates how economic development is good for Michigan workers, it's great for Michigan communities, and it's great for Michigan businesses. The energy storage projects that we're announcing today, the 8 projects, are actually going to be made in the Holland, Michigan facility. So the projects themselves will be all over the state, but the batteries will be created inside of Holland, Michigan. We're working together with local Michigan businesses everywhere we can. Joy highlighted the $2.9 billion. I'm also really proud to say that last year we invested about $4 billion in the electric grid, and we had the best electric reliability that we've had in 20 years inside of Detroit. Outstanding support for our customers. It's exactly where we need to go with them. Michigan passed a clean energy standard in 2023 that required battery energy storage usage. The contract that we've signed with Oracle will meet the DTE portion completely, and the customer will pay for all of the storage being built directly. These are the types of contracts that we're trying to put in place with these large load customers, so when they come, we can assure the rest of our customers that there's absolutely zero cross-subsidization. And these customers are not only paying for all of the assets that they need, but they're willing to pay above and beyond that to make sure that the rest of our customers benefit from these large load customers. So I think it's a model that helps with economic growth. It certainly helps with building out the infrastructure here in the state of Michigan. And it's a positive win-win for everybody. And we're just really proud that we can have a partnership with a great company like LG. And with that, I'd like to introduce Bob Lee from LG. And Bob, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Trevor, for having us. And I want to thank DT for the opportunity of working with you on this really important project. So we're very proud today that we're going to be supplying DTE multiple grid scale projects across Michigan, powered by batteries, as we said, that are made right here in Michigan. This is more than just a deal between two companies. This is an opportunity to make Michigan a leader in energy storage. By having both a battery producer and a developer work together, this is the first time we've been able to put the entire ecosystem and put a system in Michigan together. So I think it's a very, very symbolic and important project. So through LG Energy Solution Vertech, which is our energy solution division, we will deliver fully integrated energy solution systems based on Michigan-made batteries that meet all the domestic content requirements and are designed to support large-scale deployment. So our role on this project goes beyond hardware. We'll provide software solutions, lifecycle systems for our customers, and we'll be working alongside DTE for the lifetime of this project. So for LG Energy Solution, this partnership builds on a long history in Michigan. We've called Michigan our home for over 20 years now. In 2012, we built the first large-scale lithium-ion battery project in Holland, Michigan. And this is exactly the plant that's producing this. So we've come a full circle. We've invested in Michigan. We've committed to Michigan. Now to see our batteries being deployed in Michigan is really, really gratifying. So Holland plant right now employs 1,800 people. We have over 200 more in Detroit. We also have a new plant in Lansing, Michigan that'll be launching this year, and that'll have about 1,700 employees at its peak. So Michigan is clearly one of our epicenters for battery manufacturing going forward. So this opportunity for us really broadens the benefit of advanced technology, allows us to bring many different capabilities to Michigan, and we really look forward to working with DT to make this project a success. For LG Energy Solution, we believe that Michigan can be a leader for energy storage and battery manufacturing in the nation, and we're very happy and very honored to be able to participate in this project together. So with that, I want to thank everybody again, and I'd like to introduce Mr. Sandy Brouwer, our Detroit Regional Chamber President and CEO. Okay, thank you.
Well, I want to congratulate our friends at DTE and LG for this really important announcement, but more importantly, the work to come and what it's going to mean for citizens across the state of Michigan. And frankly, it's going to mean a tremendous amount for Michigan's next generation economy. So I want to talk about data centers. Data centers, if you ask the average person on the street, they'll give you one of two answers. I don't know what they really do, but I know I'm against them. Well, thanks to some of the polling that our organization has done with the Glenn Gariff Group, if you drill down, you get a much different answer. You easily get to 50% of people who will support a data center in their area, their general area, if you start giving them the facts. If you educate them, what do they do? And if you address their concerns, which is what we are doing here in Michigan. We're addressing their concerns about water usage, about rates. You just heard about the 2-year moratorium that Joy just announced. If you go one by one, you get to yes. And we need to do that work to do that. And why is this important? So let's go back in time. When fur traders walked the lands of Michigan, we built rudimentary trails and trading posts to support that economic engine. At the age of the Industrial Revolution, we built better roads, electrical infrastructure, water ports, underground pipes, factories to fuel Michigan's rise to the top. Later, we built airports, telecommunications activity, and others. All of these and more are examples of critical infrastructure. These investments made Michigan one of the wealthiest places on the planet, and people from all over the world flocked to Michigan for a better life. Now, today, we still need to work on these things: better roads, better ports, better airports, better underground infrastructure. That legacy infrastructure is still important, but we need to equally focus on the infrastructure of the future. And in today's complete electronic-focused ones and zeros, bits and bytes world, and in the age of AI, which we're just now scratching the surface of, that means more efficient, clean energy production, and it means data centers. John Ricolta Jr., the chairman of Walbridge, said at our Detroit Policy Conference not that long ago, quote, "Data centers are the most fantastic economic development opportunity in the last 150 years. If we miss out on this, Michigan will remain a backwater state for a very, very long time," close quote. The Chamber is pleased to partner with business leaders from Michigan, the Michigan Chamber, and others to create Michigan for Responsible Data Centers Coalition, to prove not just the need, but how to do data centers right. And as my friend Trevor Lauer has said very boldly, let's be clear, there's a lot of places that haven't done data centers right. We are going to learn from their mistakes. I applaud DTE Energy and I applaud LG for this announcement today, and we are very proud to do everything we can to support it.